Good evening. Most adults living in parts of the Fraser Health region where COVID infections are high are now being offered a vaccine. But there's a catch.
You've got to be willing to wait hours in line. The second day of pop-up vaccination clinics drew huge crowds, and it turns out patients and the right postal code weren't always enough to get a shot.
CTV's Shannon Patterson with a story.
This is the front of the line, a mobile command center and pop-up tents full of nurses administering Pfizer vaccine. But getting to this point took time and patience.
I got here at about 7:20, so it's almost been 4 hours.
I'm glad we brought chairs and food, but it's kind of rough, especially for people who don't have chairs, especially the older people.
People began lining up for the pop-up clinic here at the Newton Athletic Park overnight. And by the time they started administering vaccines, the lineup was hundreds long and stretched all the way around the field.
I know a lot of people are still coming and walking and waiting at the end, and I don't think they're gonna get it.
Some were given tickets that would ensure they'd get a dose.
Yeah, that's the ticket, yeah.
But others were only told their approximate place in line.
They said there was 800 doses and they counted us at about 5:30.
So you think you'll get one?
I hope so.
The security guys were going and they said, you're going to get guaranteed vaccinated, right? They were 800 and you were at 560 or something. And I thought, yeah, it's well worth it, right?
So they kept waiting, only to be told at 2:30 p.m. there was no more vaccine.
It is really disappointing. We wasted a whole day. I mean, I was supposed to go to work. I quit there and came here and just to get the vaccine, and we can get it. And that's mostly poor management. That's what I say.
Could have done better in terms of communications. Let me acknowledge that. And we're working to do that.
This clinic for residents of high-risk neighborhoods who are 18 and older wasn't advertised by Fraser Health.
It was just word of mouth, text messaging, that sort of thing that got it out.
With hundreds of thousands of Pfizer doses arriving in the coming weeks, there will likely be more of these. But it's unclear where they'll be held or when.
I think if they're doing pop-up clinics, if there was more information online so people can know whether they can even go, whether they're eligible, otherwise they can at least stay at home and just wait instead of having to sit here and then end up not getting a vaccine.
Shannon Patterson, CTV News, Surrey.